What is up, YouTube? And I am back with another video regarding Kratom. I apologize for all the videos. I know you're probably sick to death of them. But right here we have a member of Kratom Danger Awareness, Susan Eppard. And, her son died from, we really don't know because there's really no autopsy, report that she's posted. But let's just, needless to say that it is true that Kratom was in his system when he died. And, you know, our heart really does go out to Susan Eppard. And I try to treat her with respect as much as I can, and I have never attacked her personally for her son's death or, said, I'm glad your son died. I've never said these things to her. And we actually have a link in the description of her in a law firm. And, you know, it sucks that people were attacking her, actually, sending death threats out on her, which is really messed up. And that is not anything that a member of the Kratom community should do to her, even if she's wrong about a lot. And she is. But as you can see here from her comment, a 2-year-old named as Elizabeth died from ingesting her mother's kratom. Her mother caught her trying to eat the kratom pills. She managed to fish 2 pills out of the child's mouth, but a third had partially dissolved. She said after that she never thought a child would die from it. But around 1 a.m. on April 17th, 2021, her mother finished taking a bath and found her 2-year-old daughter had stopped breathing, attempted CPR, but it was too late. Had there been a warning on the package that kratom causes death, her mother would have known to call 911, not to go about her day, and later found out her daughter died. Now, this is one thing. On Facebook, I have a screenshot. If anybody wants it, I have this. And before, I believe she blocked me on Facebook, and you know, before she blocked me on Facebook, she said that it was a 2-year-old's responsibility to read the package. But again, I said to her that it's a 2-year-old. But one thing that is messed up, and I can agree, I'm sure Susan can agree with me on this as well, is that why would a mother put this in front of her child? But this is not the only substance that was used. It was also tiampatine, and I have the article right here. Kratom in powder form can be taken in capsules and brewed into a tea. 2-year-old died after eating kratom, coroner says, feeling a push to ban the herbal extract. Around 1 a.m., and this is how he proved that it's the same story. And I had to subscribe for $1 just to read this, which is so corrupt. But Lacey Canada finished taking a bath and found her 2-year-old daughter had stopped breathing. Police reports say she rushed to her bathroom, and this is just copy and pasted. It seems like, but a coroner report says the girl died from poisoning after ingesting combined drugs, an extraordinarily high lethal level of tiampatine, an antidepressant drug that acts like an opioid, and the herbal extract kratom. Um, whether it was an extract, I mean, I can agree maybe it was a kratom extract because that would be of a higher potency and higher in the compound, naturally occurring compound 7-hydroxymetragenine, which in powders is so low that it does not cause respiratory depression, and I've always stated this. But like I said, kratom was not the only substance in part. And just to make it clear, I agree that this mother should have absolutely negligent charges because there is no reason why a mother should have had that in in front of their child. There is something you have to do. You lock your alcohol away up from a child. You lock your cigarettes away up from a child. You lock your kratom away up from a child. It's just common sense. But this is totally true that it's just kind of misinformation, and this is also misinformation, and I have my lab results for my urinalysis and blood reports. If you guys want to see how healthy I am, I've tried sharing this with her as well. But this is the reason why the KDA, they put grief as a weapon and they don't share the full story. And this is one thing you're going to see a lot about them, is that they are going to push not the whole story and a lot of misinformation out there. But shout out to anybody that watched this in its entirety. Just wanted to prove the misinformation here. Hope you guys have a good day, and girls, have a good one.